On December 14th, my husband was finally diagnosed with autism. Now, we've only been together 8 years, but I have known him for 22 years, and he always made it quite clear that he had learning difficulties with reading and writing, etc., and that he was dyslexic. But it wasn't until we got together that I kind of figured there was something else. Now, he thought he had a hearing issue, and we would be in the car and I'd be talking to him and he'd be driving and I'd have the radio on and he'd turn the radio down to hear me. And then I thought, that's a bit odd because, you know, you've heard me when I've whispered. And then when we were watching TV, he would, if someone would come in the room and start talking, he'd pause the TV because he couldn't hear. Now, I knew from my daughter, the school thought she had a hearing issue when she was, I think she was around about 9. And it turned out it was auditory processing disorder. So basically, what goes in the ear and then works its way to the brain kind of gets scrambled along the way. And this would explain why Matthew only picked up the first or the end part of a word and wasn't great, you know, with what he thought was a hearing issue. So if your child or partner is complaining of a hearing issue where he has to stop something or she has to stop something so that she can hear, but actually it's concentration, so that, you know, taking it in, it could be not a hearing issue, it could be auditory processing disorder, especially if they are showing other traits of autism spectrum, ADHD, etc. If you would like more details on this, pop a yes in the comments and I will reach out and give you some info.